Well, it's not very good, is it?
Hermione Granger will forever be Emma Watson in our minds, but Emma has also established herself as a brilliant actress and activist outside of Harry Potter. You'd think playing such a beloved character for an entire decade would pigeonhole an actor, but Emma Watson has managed to break out of that box by focusing on her education, activism, and choosing diverse and interesting film roles. Here are the Emma Watson roles you totally overlooked.
When everyone can be found, we can never lose a friend.
One of the things we admire most about Emma Watson is that she knows when to take a break. Back in 2016, Emma took a year-long break from acting to focus on reading and personal growth, even starting her own feminist book club on Goodreads. After releasing 2 movies in 2017, she pressed pause again. Emma finally returned to the big screen in 2019 as Meg March in Greta Gerwig's Academy Award-winning adaptation of Little Women, alongside powerhouse actresses like Saoirse Ronan, Florence Pugh, Laura Dern, and Meryl Streep. Meg is the most traditional of the March sisters, but Emma brings a subtlety to the performance, which goes to show she's only gotten better and better over time despite the hiatus from acting.
Just because my dreams are different than yours doesn't mean they're unimportant.
In one of her first post-Potter roles, Emma played Sam in The Perks of Being a Wallflower, where she starred opposite Logan Lerman's sweet, shy Charlie. This coming-of-age drama showed that she could break out and do something totally different. The possibilities for how Emma would follow up Harry Potter were infinite, but so was the pressure. That's one reason why Emma chose to chop off her long locks after Harry Potter wrapped. The actress said she did it because she needed a drastic change, and Perks proved to be the perfect follow-up by showcasing that Emma could do serious and dramatic but still fun. No magic involved.
Innocent.
You may have forgotten this gem of a role in This Is the End, the apocalyptic comedy from the minds of Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. Emma played a character so unexpected you wouldn't believe it, herself. In this hilarious end-of-the-world comedy, fictionalized versions of the cast must reckon with the end of the world. Emma played an exaggerated version of herself trying to survive the end times. While she doesn't have too much screen time, she absolutely steals the show when a misunderstanding leads her to turn on her friends to go fend for herself. Who knew Emma had such a knack for comedic timing? Maybe it's just the incongruity of seeing the put-together actress in survival mode, but she absolutely nails the funny in this role.
I mean, no, but I would say it's completely obvious what's...
One of Emma Watson's more overlooked roles is Nikki Moore in The Bling Ring. Directed by Sofia Coppola, the satirical movie based on real events got pretty mixed reviews, but it's one of Emma's most interesting roles because it's so different from anything else she's done. Here we see Emma transformed into a vapid, image-obsessed valley girl who spends her days robbing the homes of celebrities like Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan. In an interview with GQ, Watson said that Nikki is everything I felt strongly against. She's superficial, materialistic, vain, and amoral. That's why it was such a great role for her, because it showed the world what she could really do as an actress.
This has been a very difficult time for myself.
Next up, Darren Aronofsky's Noah. Based on the tale of Noah and the Ark, this biblical epic saw Emma playing Noah's adopted daughter-in-law, Isla. She was also reunited with Perks co-star Logan Lerman, although this time she plays a love interest to Douglas Booth's Shem. The movie had an all-star cast in Russell Crowe, Jennifer Connelly, Anthony Hopkins, and Ray Winstone. Emma gives a heart-wrenching performance in what ends up being a complicated tale about morality and mercy.
He chose you for a reason, Noah.
Moving away from the ancient epic of Noah, we come full circle to The Circle, a techno-thriller that focuses on a Google-like tech company with mysterious and potentially dangerous plans. This high-profile critical flop came out in 2017 and was based on a novel of the same name by Dave Eggers. Starring next to Tom Hanks, Emma played the role of May Holland, an employee of The Circle who gets involved in a mysterious one-of-a-kind experiment that changes her life and the lives of those around her. While the movie was a flop, Emma keeps surprising with interesting film choices.
What I am proposing is radical openness and unbroken connection.
Like this next one. In 2015, Emma starred in Colonia, also known as The Colony in the UK. Colonia is a historical thriller that's inspired by true events. Set during the 1973 military coup in Chile, the movie focuses on Emma Watson's Lena, a young woman who gets caught up in an eerie and dangerous cult called the Colonia Dignidad, in order to save her boyfriend Daniel. We love seeing Emma play the unlikely hero, swept up in events beyond her control.
I've been searching for God, but I haven't found him yet.
Emma played Angela Grey in the twisty psychological thriller Regression, starring Ethan Hawke and Harry Potter's David Thewlis, who you may know better as Remus Lupin. Set in 1990, the movie is a dark examination of abuse, the panic surrounding demonic cults, and repressed memory. Emma plays the teen daughter of the main suspect at the center of the case, but spoiler alert, her character isn't quite who she seems at first. And it makes for an interesting and unexpected performance from Emma Watson.
You'd walk around as if everything was normal.
Emma's voice has become super recognizable, so it makes sense she'd do voice work at some point or another. But thus far, she's only dipped her toes into voice acting once in her career. Did you know that Emma starred in the animated movie The Tale of DESPEREAUX? In 2007, in between Harry Potter films, Emma took the time to voice Princess P in this animated adaptation of Kate DiCamillo's children's book The Tale of DESPEREAUX. In the movie, Emma plays the young princess who befriends DESPEREAUX, a brave mouse who embraces adventure instead of running from it.
Is that you? My little mouse?
While her big name and star power has meant that Emma is often playing the lead, she has also done some understated work in supporting roles like this one. Emma played a small supporting role as Lucy in My Week with Marilyn, which stars Michelle Williams as the iconic Marilyn Monroe. The movie follows an aspiring filmmaker who bonds with Marilyn while she spends a week shooting a film in London. While Emma only spent a few days shooting her scenes, she got to share screen time with Eddie Redmayne years before he would join the wizarding world as Newt Scamander.
And now it's time to set your sights a little higher.
And speaking of Harry Potter connections, way back in 2007, Emma starred in Ballet Shoes, a television movie based on the 1936 novel of the same name. She plays Pauline Fossil, one of 3 orphans adopted by an eccentric explorer played by Richard Griffiths, who struggled to pursue their ambitious dreams. You may recognize Griffiths as Uncle Dursley himself. This one is especially notable because it was Emma Watson's very first role outside of playing Hermione.
Anyone who goes up for any audition anywhere has to sing, dance, and recite.
Who knew that on top of being a wonderful actress, model, activist, we could go on, that Emma Watson could also sing? She makes the perfect Belle in Disney's live-action version of Beauty and the Beast. Her most commercially successful film since Harry Potter, Beauty and the Beast showed us yet another side of Emma Watson. And yes, that's actually her singing. While she said the experience of singing was unexpected and terrifying, she rose to the occasion. That and reinventing a beloved Disney princess make for a lot of pressure. But Emma took the challenge in stride, and the movie was a huge success.
I'm not sure they mean it as a compliment.
Emma has stuck mostly to movies over her career, but she had a cameo appearance on a long-running British sitcom called The Vicar of Dibley. The show originally ran from 1994 to 1998, but has returned for a number of specials, including the BBC Comic Relief special, in which Emma appeared in 2015. Looks like This Is the End gave Emma a taste for comedy because she kills it as Reverend Iris, making subtle jabs at lead character Geraldine Granger as they compete for the position of Bishop. You may recognize Geraldine as actress Dawn French, who played the fat lady in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
They have to choose just one of us.
And last but certainly not least, Emma Watson is the star she is because of her career-making start in the Harry Potter franchise at the age of 9. She's come a long way since her time as the lovable bookworm Hermione Granger. It's easy to see Emma only through the lens of Hermione, but in the years since Harry Potter ended, we've seen her do it all and make a real impact on the world in other important ways. But we'll never forget the role that started it all. There's no doubt that Emma Watson perfectly embodied the brains and bushy hair that we all know and love in Hermione. And that Hermione would never have been the same without Emma Watson.
So, a genius like Dumbledore couldn't possibly be fooled by a daughter as pathetically dim-witted.
Emma Watson may have gotten her start as Hermione, but she's grown into a versatile and talented star. Did any of these other roles of hers surprise you? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos from The Things. Thanks for watching!